What is up, guys? This is ChurchofCaboose bringing you another video in my infamous series, Church Rants video series. And if you're not sure what church rants are, basically it's the old Family Guy adage of where Peter Griffin's on the news and his whole segment is, you know what grinds my gears? And you insert whatever it is that's grinding his gears. Well, that's what Church Rants is. And today we are ranting about the EAZ because it is a grind, a mind-numbing, soul-flaring, volcano out the ears, smoke erupting type thing, activity that blueberries have made even more infuriating on top of that, and it is just terrible. So it is the new activity that came with the summer of Solstice, and the whole gist of it is you spawn into this unique area in the EAZ, and you're supposed to kill as many mini bosses as you can before you get to the boss fight. And then after the boss fight, you would have a chest for every mini boss that you killed. Apparently, according to Glad's Twitter feed, it caps out at 21 bosses. So don't worry about trying to go past 21 if you and your fire team happen to be on the same level as Glad. But anyways, it has zero points besides the armor, and Bungie knows it. If they didn't know it, they wouldn't have things like, for the blue armor to make it legendary, like you gotta kill 100 mini bosses yourself, or you gotta generate somewhere between 500 to 800 orbs in the EAZ yourself. Like, oh my god, they clearly know this thing's a waste of time and has no benefit to it other than for those that are trying to get that armor set done. And they're like, yeah, it's supposed to take a month. You can play this naturally. No, you do not get this done naturally, because for it to be happening naturally, there have to be more of a point to the EAZ other than just playing it to get some damn resources, which you can just buy from this freaking spider. Like, there's just no point to doing this thing outside of the armor. And as I'm saying, there's no point. You can bet your bottom dollar I'll be playing that later when I get around to it, because I'm still trying to finish my first purple armor set because I'm on the blue, and I spent so many hours playing on that EAZ, and I still got so many more to go. Oh my goodness gracious. And then blueberries make this work. So alright, here we go. Here's the inspiration for this video. So here's little old me. Like, oh look, I got just the EAZ, and that's basically all I have left besides some orbs. That'll happen. That's no big deal. I can't wait. EAZ was pretty fun when I did it for green armor. So, little naive, poor, sweet, naive, idiotic ChurchofCaboose from 2 days ago covers over that EAZ little activity star and presses that button, and it's just so much hope and dreams. So many hopes and dreams are in his eyes. But old ChurchofCaboose has sparkles and oh, life is great, waiting to load on in. And I'm like, honey, talking to my wife, this is gonna be fun. The EAZ is enjoyable. All I gotta do as a team is kill 100 of these little mini bosses. That won't take very long. I'm guessing 10 runs and we'll be done. And I was wrong on all of it. So the first thing I noticed when I spawned in is we got good old John Blue and Doe Berry hanging out over by the when we spawn in, and they're just shooting all this solar stuff, and it was Arc Day. I was like, well, that's pretty useless, because Arc is the burn. We're trying to fly through things, but whatever. Maybe they're working on that green armor, and they totally were working on the green armor, and there's no shame in that. It's you gotta do what you gotta do, but then actually kill something and work towards the objective. Oh my god, Bungie, can we stop, for the love of God, stop putting quests and things into activities that have a different objective than whatever the quest is that you're putting into it. Because all it's been doing is incentivizing people to do pretty crappy towards the objective, and they're like, well, who cares if we lose or if we do bad, as long as I made progress on my other thing that's not even really that related to doing the whole objective, it's okay. And that makes Crucible infuriating. That makes Gambit Prime infuriating. It's Gambit Prime, those bows, really? Trying to take down a blocker with a dang wish ender? Come on. And they have their shield up. Use something that at least take their shield down first there, John Berry. Oh my goodness. But anyways, back to the EAZ. So we're going along. I'm like, oh look, we got like 4 or 5 bosses. This is going pretty good. I've been off by myself. You know, I was like, hey, I got in like 4 or 5 by my own. Look up at the little tally marker, and it said 4 or 5. I can't remember specifically, but it was whatever number I had gotten. So it is very apparent that these the two blueberries weren't even doing the objectives like at all. They're just running around shooting stuff like the ads, and the ads don't matter whatsoever for achieving the goal of that whole EAZ activity. So I was like, holy crap, and I was getting so mad. I had like those volcano cartoon things popping out of my ears, and I was like, here, blood pressure rising. I was like, come on guys, I gotta do stuff, because this was like my 2nd or 3rd attempt in trying to do this thing. I had already figured out that it was going to be a pain in the butt, because it was just taking a while. And that is when I noticed that the mini bosses weren't even counting as a fire team. It's on the individual. So you gotta kill 100 mini bosses on your own. So it was really frustrating and annoying. And long story short, guys, I don't think I'm going to be doing a video over the blue armor, because there's really no point to it, because you guys look at it and see it's basically the same thing as the green, only like 3 times longer. Holy crap. They're like, hey, you know, for green, you got to generate like 300, 400, 500 orbs over, you know, the Destiny universe. And for blue, 1,500. Boom. Like, oh my god, the hammer has dropped. My soul has been squished. This has taken a while. And then people are like, hey, this is supposed to be over a month. You just play this naturally, and the stuff will happen. To who, sir? To who, sir or madam, would that apply to? Who's just going to happen to just kill 100 mini-bosses? And that's just for one character. You have to get a total of at least 300 if you're going for all 3 characters. And then whatever 1,500 times 3 is for all the orbs. And then the 300 orbs inside the EAZ specifically times 3, which is 900. So you're generating, like, but off the top of my head, like 1 billion orbs. That's obviously not correct math. I'm just being like hyperbole. And but like, it's like, oh my gosh, it's just so much, guys, so much stuff. So if you're gonna go for the blue armor, long story short of this church rant, prepare to get frustrated, prepare to be annoyed, and you probably should just find a way to just shut your mind off and just go about it. Like, do homework in the middle of the loading screens. Do push-ups or something during those loading screens. I don't know. Do whatever you gotta do to make it more enjoyable, because the actual playing of the EAZ will be terrible. Like, I would rather them say you gotta do 100 strikes than anything in the EAZ at this point. But anyways, my name's ChurchofCaboose. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this Church Rants videos. You guys are all awesome. Thanks so much. I hope you have a great week, and happy grinding, y'all.